Good morning, students. Very warm welcome to all of you. I'm Priya Subramanian from the Board of Studies, and I'm very happy to that inaugural batch of the Foundation Live Learning classes is starting. We have a very eminent faculty with us, CA Sanket Shah in accounting, and likewise we have eminent faculty in all the other three subjects of the CA course also. So you all know the subjects which are there at the foundation level. It is accounting, quantitative aptitude, business laws, and business economics. So for those of you who are comfortable with numericals, it's accounting and quantitative aptitude. And those of you who like more of theoretical, it is business laws and business economics. So there's a fine balance between the theoretical and the quantitative numerical papers. And actually, you should learn to balance your time between the both, between theory and practice, this one, so that, at any point of time, boredom should not set in. So that finally balance in a day, you should do the theoretical component as well as the numerical component also. I'm sure most of you would be preparing for your pre-boards and your board exam. But at the same time, you can benefit from our lectures because many of the topics which we are dealing with are common for your class 12 also. And so simultaneously, your preparation for class 12 also will go on as well as for the CA foundation examination. So as you all know that we have the study material, that is the basic material on the basis of which you should do your preparation. It contains a number of illustrations, examples, test your knowledge questions to help you. Apart from that, the Board of Studies, we have also launched a MCQ practice portal, wherein you will be able to test your assess yourself on how much you've learned in a particular topic. Although in our examination pattern, 2 papers are MCQ based and 2 papers are descriptive. Accounts and laws, descriptive, business economics and quantitative aptitude are MCQ based. But however, for practice purpose, we've given you MCQs in all the 4 papers, so that is basically for you to help you assess your level of preparation, your understanding of the concepts and all that. So advise you to make full use of the MCQ practice portal. Of course, that should be after you've studied the relevant chapter in the study material, after you've listened to the live learning classes. Then you can go ahead and assess your level of understanding in that particular chapter by practicing from the MCQ practice portal. So whatever wrong questions are there, again, it will appear in your next test. So that whatever right questions are there, you'll get your score from which you can assess your level of understanding. The whatever questions you've done wrong, no problem. It goes back into the question pool and next time it will appear to you for when you take up your test. Apart from study material and apart from the practice portal, in our journal, student journal, the revision capsules come every month, where the entire thing is projected with the help of tables, flow charts, and also that learning becomes easier for you. You get more interested in that. So these are the educational inputs which we offer you. And as far as the live learning classes is concerned, we have eminent faculty to guide you, to handhold you in the process of preparation for your examination. So make full use of these classes. Live learning classes, as it means that you should view the classes live through your mobile app, or through the mobile app also you can view these classes, and you can raise your doubts through the chat boxes real time and have it resolved. So these are the benefits of the live learning classes. But at the same time, suppose you are busy in your board exam, giving your pre-board exams or something, and you're not able to view these live learning classes, recorded classes are also available, so that you can view it at later point of time, whenever you feel comfortable and ready. So after all this, I would like to hand over to CA Sanket Sharji. He's the lecturer for accounting, and he's been taking lectures for the last couple of years. I'm sure you'll immensely benefit from his classes. So over to CA Sanket Sharji.
Thank you, ma'am. Such a great guidance by Priya ma'am, and thank you Board of Studies for giving me this opportunity for taking or conducting sessions. Hello everyone. First, I will introduce myself. I am CA Sanket Shah, your Foundation Accounts faculty for June 2024. Whether you are familiar with this phrase or this is a new addition, okay, welcome to these ICAI classes. I'm very excited about this learning journey ahead. Friends, our time together will be a mix of exploration and growth. And remember, I have value your unique perspectives and encourage active participation. I want participation of every student. Let's make this class very positive. Before we jump into the details, I will like to introduce myself. I am CA Sanket Shah. I am a faculty not only at foundation level, but at inter level also and final level also. So I am here to support you. So please don't hesitate to reach out. Let's make this classes a memorable and successful one. Chalo, let's start with our journey. First, I want to show you what is exactly your syllabus is. Okay, so सबसे पहले whether these classes will be in English, no, revisions will be in Hindi. So Hindi medium के students बिल्कुल भी टेंशन मत लीजिए. Yes, my session will be in English, explanation will be in English, and my रिवीजन विल बी इन हिंदी. सो डोंट वरी बेटा, प्लीज 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 हिंदी मीडियम वाले बिल्कुल भी टेंशन मत लीजिए. आपको पूरा समझ में नहीं आया तो यू कैन टाइप इट इन हिंदी ऑल्सो. ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. फर्स्ट आई वॉन्ट टू इंट्रोड्यूस basic syllabus. So paper 1 is principles and practice of accounting, and we have introduced many changes. Okay, limited liability partnership, GST account is there. So these are some additions, and some part of inter now we shifted it to foundation level, that is company accounts. So this course is slightly, difficult one नहीं बोलेंगे, but addition points हो गए. So there are many additions in our syllabus. So please, one day also, very important for you. You have to keep 100 pages book with yourself, because CA course is not difficult one. It's a lengthy one. Okay. And you have to understand that revisions are very important in this CA course, and your study material. Believe me, study material is everything. No need to refer any other questions. At foundation level, study material is best. Not only at foundation level, it is of course for all level, but your foundation level study material is best. Many questions are there, and if you practice it by using that tick tick easy technique, which I'm going to tell you today, okay, so that tick tick easy technique will help you to complete within your syllabus within time. So friends, please, please, please use these classes properly, and no need to join any other private tuitions and all. Don't waste your money also. These are free of cost lectures, and you can take a benefit of this. Okay, so let's start with this CA foundation. First syllabus I want to introduce. Okay, so chalo syllabus में आ जाइए. What is CA foundation? Yes, journey starts. So देखिए, paper 1 is principle and practice. What about the introduction part? Let's start with the subject understanding. Why we have to see this subject? So why this subject is in your syllabus at foundation level? And I know many of you are doing 12th standard also. So beta, you are same. As Priya ma'am told you that your syllabus is same for 12th standard and foundation. But remember, here depth is there. Okay. So we have this subject. We have to see it thoroughly. It's not ऊपर का knowledge. Okay. So सबको क्या करना है? You have to see it in detail. So CA course का vision is different as compared to your BCom vision. Okay. In CA course, when we become chartered accountant, we are going to see the role of chartered accountant in first chapter only. So understand, now your vision is going to change. How you pass journal entries is normally, I'm also going to pass the same journal entry, but our thinking is different from others' thinking. Okay. This course gives you basically thinking, development of your thinking level. So beta, by looking into balance sheet and profit and loss also, these are very heavy words. Don't worry, I will be there with you. Okay, so introduction, this paper focuses on conceptual understanding of fundamentals of accounting. Okay, and what is the objective? We have to develop our understanding about the basic concept while watching any journal entry, while doing any trial balance, while preparing balance sheet and profit and loss account. How we pass these entries, that we have to see in thoroughly beta. Okay, so this is the objective development of your accounting. Students will learn how apply the same in the preparation of the financial statements of non-corporate entities and also for corporate entities. Okay, so non-corporate entities at foundation level, we have in detail sole proprietorship, partnership, and also company accounts. So don't worry beta. Okay, syllabus. Now, what is the syllabus? Syllabus is very simple. Chapter 1 to 5. These are normally theoretical chapters. Then your accounting process, that journal, ledger, trial balance, cash book, and then we have subsidiary books also and rectification of errors. Okay, so that we have to understand that is the accounting process. Then we have to understand inventory, depreciation, and bank reconciliation chapters in first 5 chapters. Okay, beta. First 5 chapters are related to this. Then chapter number 6 is purely your bill of exchange and promissory notes. Okay, so this is the bill of exchange. This is, you can call it as other part of this chapter. So it's a general purpose chapter. And 7 number, 8 number is your sole proprietorship and non-profit organization, how they are going to do accounting. So sole proprietors books of accounts and non-profit organization books of accounts. Now chapter 9 is related to single entry. Now beta, this is something new which is introduced in your syllabus that was not about at the time of previous course. So we introduce it in complete record. So this is a new things, remember. And chapter number 10 deals with the partnership. तो चैप्टर नंबर 10 क्या है बेटा? पार्टनरशिप अकाउंट. एंड 11 नंबर इज रिलेटेड टू कंपनी. वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड सम टर्म्स, दैट इज शेयर्स, डिबेंचर्स, रिडम्पशन, प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स, बोनस शेयर्स, एंड दैट वी आर गोइंग टू सी इट इन द चैप्टर नंबर 11. नाउ दिस इज योर सिलेबस. वेट, I don't think you must recall all these chapters. Don't worry, we are going to see it in detail. So I don't no need to recall chapter names. It's a beta phase by phase we are going to learn that. Okay, so conclusion. Now what I want from you. Yes, क्या चाहिए मुझे आप लोगों से? फर्स्ट डे पे मैं बता रहा हूं what I want from you. Okay, so conclusion part. Please maintain 100 pages book. Why? From the very first day, you have to do revisions. See, this course needs your sincerity. Your passion about this course is important. Beta, I am passionate for teaching. Okay, and that's why whenever you tell me, sir, उठ जाइए और बताइए हमें, तो मैं 2 मिनट में बोलना चालू कर दूंगा. And I am very passionate about my career. Okay, so similarly you have to be very passionate about your CA course. अंदर से आवाज आनी चाहिए. प्लीज ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि सर किसी ने मुझे बोला इसलिए मैं CA कर रहा हूं. नहीं, I have to become a CA from very first day. ये आपके मन में होना चाहिए, in your mind from very first day कि yes, I want to do something not only for my myself, it is for my family. Beta, it is not only for your parent and your teachers. They will be beta very they will feel very great after you become chartered accountant. So please enjoy this moment. Don't take it as a study, but enjoy these things, beta. And then you are going to become CSC. The CA course, sir, out of 100, 10 students are only, we heard that only 10 or 15 students are going to pass. Beta, don't worry. We will be that 15 students. If we are very sincere, see, I am also from middle class family when I was doing my CA course. Remember, but this course gives me identity. Okay, this course gives me my livelihood. So remember, everyone, जितने भी CA है, सबने मेहनत किया हुआ है. Everyone has better day, give their best, okay, in their life. But attempt doesn't matter. But try to finish it within first attempt. If you are sincere from very first day, na, believe me, you will become CA on very first attempt. Okay, so ये ध्यान में रखना कि ये बिल्कुल भी मत रखना दिमाग में कि सर आउट ऑफ 100 students only 15 students pass. See beta, your medium is also not important. I'm from convent. Okay, it's okay. Suppose if some students are from vernacular medium, okay beta, don't worry. Okay, we need little bit English, not hi-fi English, okay, and we need confidence. That is very important. So vernacular medium, जो लोग बेटा रीजनल लैंग्वेज से पास हुए हैं, ये CA कोर्स गांव गांव में हम लोग लेके जा रहे हैं. आपको डरने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है. And South Indian students, don't worry, my lecture will be in maximum in English. It will be only some part will be in Hindi. So you will understand Hindi also after certain days. Okay, so friends, ये दिमाग में से निकाल दीजिए कि मैं CA बनूंगा, बहुत कोर्स टफ है. डजंट मैटर. यू आर गोइंग टू बिकम चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट इफ यू आर सिंसियर फ्रॉम फर्स्ट डे. Mark my words, if you are sincere, you are going to become chartered accountant. Okay, now what do you have to do? You have to maintain 100 pages book from very first day for revision purpose, and practice questions. Yes, this is very important tool. Use tick-tick-easy technique of Sanket sir. Now, what is tick-tick-easy technique? I will tell you after 1-2 chapters. Don't worry. I'm going to explain you all this. टिक technique. And here, now in this batch, I will tell you to take some screenshots. Okay. So it will save our time, or you can watch these sessions afterwards also. You can take pauses and you will write it in the 100 pages book. So what I will tell you to write something in 100 pages book, I'm not going to give you this writing. You can complete it after the class. Okay. तो आप क्लास के बाद ये कर सकते हो. Conclusion, you have to maintain black pen because your paper, you have to write it in the black pen because your paper is better going to scan. So don't use blue pen. Now hereafter you have to use only black pen. In exam black pen is only allowed. तो आपको black pen use करना है. Red pen is only for important points. Okay. Don't write headings and all by other pens. Make it very simple. Either black pen or red pen. All important points will be in red pen. Please, this is the accounts book, accounting paper. So you have to prepare it in the ledger format, and for that journal entry. So we need scale also. Okay. So scale, pencil, eraser, and most important, calculator. Now I'm giving you guidance for which calculator. So calculator of Citizen. Please don't use, I'm not blaming any, company, but don't use, try to avoid Casio calcs because Casio has some different functions. So it's my request to all of you, and don't use Chinese calcs. Okay. Citizen or Pad, you can use. It's very, renowned companies. So please, and similar calc you have to use, similar calc of any company, but try to avoid which one? Which one, beta? Try to avoid Casio calcs. Okay. Next one. There is no shortcut. Today's quote. There is no shortcut for your success and no excuses. कोई भी मुझे ये नहीं बोलेगा कि सर आपका काम है टीचिंग करना. So every day, beta, I normally woke up at 6 o'clock, take my classes sincerely, and all classes, at least 4 to 5 classes in one day. And then, beta, no one tells me this is my duty. So there is no shortcut and no excuses for this your failures. Okay. So remember these things, and teachers can open the door, but you have to enter it yourself. I am only, there is like Krishna, I will show you the way, but ultimately you are Arjuna. Okay. So thank you. Here we are going to start with the first chapter. Yes. Good morning, Hemalata ji. I have purchased Casio in 12th standard. It's okay, beta, but try to change your calci from this day. Himanshu Sharma, sir, we don't know English at higher level. Don't worry, beta. English at higher level, कुछ टेंशन मत लीजिए, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. हाँ, महक जी, यस सर, बता दो, क्या बता दो बेटा, मैंने सुना नहीं सर. अगर एग्जाम फॉर्म दिसंबर 2023 में नहीं दे सकते बेटा रजिस्ट्रेशन के लिए, क्या प्रोसेस है बेटा? प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज, ये चीजें आई कैन नॉट टेल यू इट इन दी प्लेटफॉर्म. सो आप लोग किसी में क्या कर सकते हो, आप प्लीज अपने नियरेस्ट आईसीआई ब्रांच में ये पूछ सकते हो, या अपने वेबसाइट पे जो नंबर्स दिए हुए उस पे ऊपर कांटेक्ट करके बोर्ड ऑफ स्टडीज को ना पूछना, बाकी इसमें पूछ लेना बेटा. ये प्रोसीजरल पार्ट है, तो आपको उनको ही पूछना पड़ेगा. Mohammed ji, I have completed 12th standard in PCB. Don't worry, if you are from science background also, don't worry. Yes, this accounting, you can start from scratch. I'm going to take it from scratch. So I will change your opinion about the commerce, that accounting, they have done it in 2 years back. So beta, don't worry, though you have completed from your science background. Yes, beta, accounting is very simple once you got these 3 magical rules. Okay, so we are going to see that. कितना मार्क्स का इंडियन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट से आएगा सर? इंडियन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्ट बेटा लॉ फैकल्टी विल टेल यू. आज 2 बजे बता देंगे, शायद से लॉ फैकल्टी रहेंगे आज दोपहर को, आई डोंट नो. सर मेरा बीओएस ऐप में लाइव क्लासेस नहीं आ रहा है. बेटा तूने कमेंट ही जिसके ऊपर से किया, तो तेरा लाइव क्लास आएगा ही उसके ऊपर, कैसे नहीं आएगा? सर यू जस्ट हिंदी नहीं बेटा, वी हैव टू गिव एग्जाम इन इंग्लिश. सो बेटा नहीं चलेगा हिंदी, आई वोंट यूज ओनली हिंदी. हाँ, बट इट्स अ मिक्सचर ऑफ. Sir, what is the passing percentage? क्या करना है Krishna? We don't have to worry about passing percentage. Why we have to see? Say whatever the passing percentage, we are going to become a chartered accountant in the first exam. Okay? Sir, I want to become one of your favorite students. Yes, Akhil, don't worry. You will be my favorite student. Chalo. Good morning, Vijay, Anand, Rashka, Biju. I cannot read all. Almost more than 500 students are watching, beta. So it's very difficult for me to take each and every student's name. But what I want from you, I want your consistency and live classes attendance. No excuses, nothing else. I want consistency from very first day. Okay? चलो. So शुरू करते हैं. So come to your chapter number 1. Chapter number 1 में आ जाइए. Chapter number 1, sir. Chapter number 1. Chapter number 1. Yes, this is a chapter number 1. It's a theoretical framework. Theoretical framework. And suppose if you like this session, please spread these sessions to your friends that ICAI is running this activity and it's very good, and tell to your friends, those who are not watching, yes, watch this on our ICAI tube channel. Okay, all recorded lectures are available free of cost. So आप उसको बताइए, शेयर कीजिए, और यदि मेरा लेक्चर पसंद में आया और ICAI के सभी लेक्चर्स पसंद आते तो आप लोगों को हर लेक्चर के बाद लाइक बटन को प्रेस करना है, वो ध्यान में रखना, तो ये मैक्सिमम लोगों को स्प्रेड होगा. सो लाइक बटन को प्रेस करना है उसके बाद. ओके, सो theoretical framework. Theoretical framework, beta. First unit is unit 1, meaning and scope of accounting. Meaning and scope of accounting, beta. Okay, so this unit number 1, what is accounting? What we are going to see? So accounting. What is accounting? That we are going to see it in the chapter number 1. Okay, so what is the overview? Overview. First, we have to understand introduction part. So introduction part. Next one is our meaning and objectives. Meaning and objectives of accounting. Evolution. See, this is the best part. Evolution is given by the institute. Okay. It's a new part which is added in your study material. So we are going to see how accounting is, evaluation is there. Yes, process of accounting. So accounting की process क्या है? Gathering information, using information. Functions, limitations of accounting. Yes, this is measurement, forecasting, decision making. That part we are going to see. Wait. I'm going to take it in detail. And what is a bookkeeping? So bookkeeping and accountancy, there are two different words. Bookkeeping is a different thing. Accounting is a different thing. And that we are going to see it in detail. What is the bookkeeping? Because 11th standard, you may have the subject bookkeeping. Okay. But many students, they don't know. They call it as accountancy. Okay. But accountancy and bookkeeping are two different words. And we are going to learn that bookkeeping is different from accounting. What are the subfields of accounting? So accounting means what? Subfields kya hai? And role of chartered accountant. What is the role of chartered accountant? Okay, so role of chartered accountant. So this is the last unit part. So this is unit number 1. Okay, so we have to finish this chapter. There are 5 6 units in this chapter, and we will go very slow. And today we are also going to start with some journal entries. Okay, so journal entries, I want to develop your journal entries confidence. So please don't miss today's session. कोई भी बीच में से जाएगा नहीं. 100% attendance up to last minute. Okay, I will leave you at 1 o'clock, and it's very difficult to sit on one place for 2 hours. अरे भाई मूवी को भी मैं भी सो जाता हूँ, पर ये तो स्टडी है, and you have to do something in your life. So don't miss a single session and have patience till last minute. See, beta, online classes will save your time of traveling. See the benefits of online classes. There are, yes, Corona taught us how online classes be effective. And don't tell to yourself, nahi, I will go in offline classes. See, offline classes में मस्ती होती है. Offline classes में one way communication. यहाँ पे भी ऐसा नहीं होगा. I will ask you to give comments. वहाँ पे comments भी नहीं होते. So you cannot ask questions directly. एक हो सकता है, मतलब कोई teachers देते हैं, but if there are more than 500 students, then better we normally hesitate to ask questions. And if your question, I think it is important one, I will definitely answer your question. If I think it is irrelevant, so I will ignore that question. Okay, so third benefit, you will save your timing of traveling. Daily 30 to 40 minutes to and fro is better, very difficult for students. So online classes daily 1 hour means at the end of the 30 days 30 hours you save. And सबसे difficult क्या होता है in offline classes? बेटा our friend circle बेटा, we normally बेटा keep on enjoying our moments, but बेटा at the end it is very difficult. So it's request at the end, then we understand कि यार I have done so much time pass and now it's very difficult. So please, from the day 1, focus on these online classes. These are very helpful. And you know, after 3-4 months, you are going to shift on online. So it is of no use. So it's better from very first day. See, these are distance learning courses and ICAI is giving you best faculties. चुन चुन के faculties को लाया जाता है ICAI ट्यूब पे और वो faculty को select किया जाता है. So understand, बेस्ट ही मिलने वाला है तो हम लोग क्यों डरे. हम लोगों को पूरा फोकस करना है. 2 hours डेली रखना है. 100 पेजेस की बुक मेंटेन करना है. 400 पेजेस की बुक्स मेंटेन करना है. एंड वी हैव टू डू दिस कोर्स प्रॉपरली. ओके, ठीक है. Sir, I had done huge mistakes for going private coaching. I knew about you were lately. No worry, beta. Srivastav ji, Ansh, koi problem nahi. Sir, I am live because I am unable to see live comments. Yes, you are live, beta. Satyam Raj, Khushi. Don't worry, beta. I can see your comments. And Nadir is saying, sir, my friend told me that your classes are amazing. Thank you, beta Nadir. Aditya Patel, sure, sir. I already told my friends who was earlier confused. Yes, beta. Thank you, Aditya, for recommendation. Sir, हमारे classes से भी अच्छा लग रहा है. अब सर December attempt दिया है, every lecture देखा, and you classes is too good. Thank you, beta, for खुशी. Yes, I know you personally. Sharma Ranjit, weightage वगैरह. Yes, beta. I will give you weightage afterwards. ठीक है, चलिए. So I will read your comments afterwards. But I will give you exactly 10 to 15 minutes for comment section. So let's start with the introduction part. Okay. So introduction part. What is the introduction part? Introduction number 1. Yes. First concept. Sir, I am earning a salary. I am earning a salary. See, this employee, he is earning a salary, or sales is there. He purchases some clothes. Now, earning salary, purchase something is related to money. And whenever it is related to money means economic activity. See, economic मतलब क्या? जो पैसों से related है, जो पैसों से related है, related to money is called as economic activity. So there are 2 examples. So economic activities are basically divided in 2 parts. Okay, economic activities are divided in 2 parts. One is transaction. Try to recall this. Economic activities are divided in 2 parts. One is transaction. And second one, that what is transaction? Transaction means a business, performance of an act or an agreement. Okay, so anything that you are performing. Sir, I invested rupees 2 lakhs. I earned salary. I paid salary. So all are these transactions. Individual invest rupees 2 lakhs. I purchased something, 1,15,000. I sold something. So these are all transactions which are related to money. Sir, whether yes, I want to do marriage. Whether this is economic activity? No, beta. This is not economic activity. So just for a fun. So economic activity. Sir, I'm in love. No, sir. This is not the economic activity. So why we are going to record that? So activities which are related to money, that only we are going to record. And that is a transaction. Okay. So that is a transaction. And what about events? Events means happening as a consequences of transaction. Sir, events means consequences. See, 2 words. Okay. Performance is a transaction and consequences is a result, is called as event. Okay. So consequences is called as event. Okay. Result. Okay. So I have surplus of 42,000. So my income is there, 1 lakh, and my expenditure is 58,000. So I'm in surplus of 42,000. So that surplus is nothing but it is an event. Okay. So income minus expenditure, that is a result you are getting. So result मतलब क्या? तो event है. And inventories in hand. Stock in hand is called as beta. Stock in hand is called as event. Okay, whatever inventory you left with. So what is the difference between transaction and events? ट्रांजैक्शन मीन्स, एक बार हिंदी में समझ लीजिए, ट्रांजैक्शन मतलब जो पैसों से रिलेटेड आप परफॉर्म कर रहे हो, जो भी परफॉर्म कर रहे हो, मतलब मैंने कुछ परचेस किया, मैंने कुछ सेल किया, मैंने इन्वेस्ट किया सर, मैंने कुछ शेयर्स खरीदे, सब कुछ पैसों से रिलेटेड होगा, तो इसको क्या बोलेंगे भाई? इसको बोलेंगे ट्रांजैक्शन। सर इवेंट क्या होता है? इवेंट मतलब जिसका रिजल्ट है, जिसका रिजल्ट है, मेरे पास सरप्लस पैसा अवेलेबल है, कितना अवेलेबल है? अर्निंग ऑफ 42,000। सर इन्वेंट्री मेरे पास बची हुई है, मेरे पास कुछ स्टॉक बचा हुआ है, तो ये क्या है? ये रिजल्ट है। सर मेरा प्रॉफिट इतना हुआ, ये मेरा लॉस हुआ, ये रिजल्ट है। सो रिजल्ट इज एन इवेंट, रिजल्ट इज एन इवेंट। सो गॉट द कॉन्सेप्ट? हिंदी में समझ में आया सबको? यस, ट्रांजैक्शन एंड इवेंट्स। ओके, yes. If we donate also, beta, it's a non-profit organization, so related to money. So donation is also covered under transaction. Very good, beta. Atul ji, very good. Okay. So meaning and objective. So you understood the difference. We are going to record this transaction and events. So meaning and objectives of accounting. So what is accounting? What is accounting? Okay. What is accounting? Accounting definition, sir, please. So we have a subject. So can you define what is accounting properly? Yes, I'm going to define it. Accounting is an art. Sir, art hai ye? Yes, this is an art of recording, classifying, and summarizing. Now see the example. I'm giving you the best example. There are two, partners of mine. One is Pritesh sir and one is Nikhil sir. Okay. Pritesh sir also collects data from someone and Nikhil sir also collects data from someone. Okay. Now, Nikhil sir does not have any system. Pritesh has proper system. Pritesh, first he takes records. Okay. Whenever he takes records, he takes client sign. Okay. Yes, your records are now with me. Okay. After that, he sent letter of engagement. Letter of engagement means that I'm doing your work. Nikhil sir, there is no beta such things. Okay, he directly collects data and he keeps it in the his shell, and he does not give any engagement letter and all. So see, this is the art of keeping your account. So there is a system, there is standards. Okay, देखो आप लोग suppose अभी एक example in nationalized bank, when you visit nationalized bank in 90s, they won't give you any response properly. But if you visit, then beta ICICI and HDFC bank wale, okay, so ICICI ki lady, yes, welcome sir. So very systematically, she introduced herself and she told every client ki how you have to open your accounts, what is the procedure. So everything is very nicely. So this is an art. Okay, and how they develop their business against government banks in 90s की बात कर रहा हूँ. Now बेटा government banks also giving you the good facilities, but in 90s, in 2000, when I was kid beta, at that time I know the how rude behavior of government or nationalized bank people. But now this is how they have changed. So accounting is also पर्सन टू पर्सन, इट इज एन आर्ट. ओके, तो ध्यान में रखिए कि ये अकाउंट्स रखने का एक तरीका है, एक सिस्टमैटिक वे है. कोई लोग ऐसा ही लिखा चिट्ठा किधर तो लिखेंगे, कोई लोग उसको प्रॉपर समरी में बनाएंगे. सो रिकॉर्डिंग, सी द वर्ड आर्ट ऑफ रिकॉर्डिंग, क्लासिफाइंग एंड समराइजिंग, और आर्ट ऑफ रिकॉर्डिंग, क्लासिफाइंग एंड समराइजिंग. यस बेटा, आई विल गिव यू टाइम फॉर taking screenshots at the end. Okay, so don't take screenshots now. I will tell you what to write in a 100 pages book and what not to write in 100 pages book. Okay, तो दिस इज एन आर्ट ऑफ, किसका आर्ट है बेटा? रिकॉर्डिंग. Yes, tell me it in the comment section. चलो फटाफट. Art of recording, classifying and summarizing. Art of Rattamar point, by heart point. Art of recording, classifying and summarizing. So what is recording? What is classifying? What is summarizing? Wait. I'm going to explain it. Don't worry. Record means how to record. Classifying means ledger, and summarizing is a trial balance, P&L and balance sheet. We're going to see it in detail. But this is art of recording, classifying and summarizing. Okay, see beta, if you are from science background, Raj Rami Ji, Raj, okay, don't worry. Though you are from the science background, just focus on my words. These new words, learn these new words, and you will find it very simple. Account subject से आप प्यार करके बैठोगे बेटा. Raj from WRO. Okay, so everyone clear with the concept? So write down it in the comment section. Very good, beta. Tuba Wasim, CRO ki student. Very good, beta. She wrote art of recording, classifying, and summarizing. In terms of money, yes, beta. Anushka, you can give, but don't skip your exams. So you're not serious for your studies. So I won't suggest never miss your exams. Okay. Very good. Very good, beta. Chaliye. So everyone has written in terms of money, of transaction and events. It's very simple definition. Accounting is an art of recording, classifying and summarizing in terms of money and transaction and events. Okay. So ये है आपका record करने का तरीका. Next. C, of financial characters and interpreting the results thereof. So financial characters and interpreting the results thereof. Okay. So interpretation of results. So we are going to see this definition in detail. Okay. So in this chapter, so what is recording? What is classifying? What is summarizing in terms of money? Transaction events you already understood. But what is the character and interpretation, the results thereof? See it in detail. Okay. Chaliye. So definition part over. Process. Now, what is the process? The process I already explained you. So this is the first one. Identify transaction and events. Then this is the process. Science background students. First, you will record it somewhere, which is called as journal. Recording. See the word recording. Recording means journal. You will record it. It's called as journal. Okay. This is a primary book. What it's called as? It is called as primary book. Okay. So, yes, Tannu beta. Art of recording is a recording journal. Then beta, we are going to transfer it in the ledger. Ledger में classify होता है. Ledger क्या होता है? Yes, we are going to see this word. Science background students, just note down this. Journal and then ledger. We transfer it to ledger. And ledger के बाद summarize in the trial balance. And then we prepare the financial statement. This is how process is going on. How we keep our books of accounts. Okay. आप घर में जो records रखते हो, ओके सो कैसे रखना है अकाउंट्स का रिकॉर्ड, इट्स इन दिस फॉर्मेट. तो अकाउंटिंग मींस व्हाट? आइडेंटिफाइंग इवेंट और ट्रांजैक्शन, देन रिकॉर्ड इट इन द लेजर, देन ट्रांसफर इट टू रिकॉर्ड इट इन द जर्नल, देन ट्रांसफर इट इन द लेजर, देन समराइज इन द ट्रायल बैलेंस एंड प्रिपेयर फाइनल अकाउंट्स ओवर. दिस इज हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू रिकॉर्ड योर बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स. समझ में आया क्या आपको? यस. सर यूट्यूब पे कमेंट मत कीजिए. यूट्यूब कमेंट सेक्शन इफ ओपन तो कीजिए. आई विल लाइक की इफ यू राइट इट इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. बट आईसीआई ना यूट्यूब के कमेंट सेक्शन को नॉर्मली ऑफ रखता है क्योंकि वाहियात बच्चे भी रहते हैं ना कुछ. हाँ, तो वो बच्चों के लिए हम लोग वो ऑफ रखते हैं. ओके, सो यू हैव टू कमेंट हियर एंड लाइक बटन तो यूट्यूब पे प्रेस ही कर सकते हो. कमेंट्स यदि हो गया ओपन तो अच्छी बात है. एंड प्लीज 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 गिव पॉजिटिव फीडबैक्स सो दैट वी हैव more energy to give another session. So if you like my session, please give feedbacks. Feedbacks नीचे होता है. When you close your session, please give feedbacks, and feedbacks are very important so that ICAI can understand which are best faculties, better faculties, worst faculties. Your feedbacks are always important for us. Okay, so feedbacks देते रहना है. Promise me, feedback देना है. Okay, चलिए. So राइट डाउन इट इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. चलो, जहां पे अपने कमेंट्स मुझे दिख रहे, ओके, बीओएस ने आपको आपका नंबर दिया होगा, रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर एंड योर एप्लीकेशन. यू कैन डाउनलोड आवर बीओएस ऐप एंड थ्रू विच यू कैन write it in the comment section, and this benefit is only for live students. So recorded students, please try to come it in the live one and you can interact with Sanket sir. Okay. Sir, I watched your lecture, first lecture of you, and you are the best teacher of accountancy. But sir, I bought one private coaching. So what can I do? Please give me advice. Bada simple advice. Please have only one teacher, so on whom you can keep a trust. If you think my teaching is good, so you can 100% depend on my sessions. If you think, nahi sir, I need extra advice from, I won't say you don't go for that classes. It's your choice. I cannot tell ki whether you should go or not. But my suggestion, please, if you like any faculty, follow him throughout your CA career. Okay, it's my advice. If you are comfortable with me, so beta, only the point is that I cannot see it in the live one. But your comments, or at least your name, I can watch on my uh, application. So please, 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 उतना भी कर दीजिए. ओके, चलो. यस, तो identification, record, transfer, summarize, prepare financial statements. Everyone with clear is with this? Okay. Can I get 100 marks in accounting under new scheme? Yes, beta. क्यों नहीं मिलेगा? If you work hard, you'll get. Many students of our BOS, they messaged me, sir, I got 90 plus, 95 plus. So beta, it's very possible. Don't worry. You can score it in this paper. Yes. चलिए. Next one. Measurement. Measurement. इरफान जी, आई एम फ्रॉम हिंदी मीडियम, आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड इंग्लिश. बेटा थोड़ा थोड़ा इंग्लिश ही बोलता हूँ रे, एकदम बेसिक लेवल का इंग्लिश. नहीं समझा तो पूछ लेना बेटा. ओके, अरे ये देख, एक तेरे लिए डेफिनेशन बोल देता हूँ, एक बार हिंदी में बता देता हूँ. ओके, सो देख बेटा, इवेंट्स को आइडेंटिफाई करना मतलब क्या? जो भी ट्रांजैक्शन, इवेंट, इवेंट और ट्रांजैक्शन मैंने बताया ना, कि ट्रांजैक्शन मतलब क्या? एनी परफॉर्मेंस, और इवेंट मतलब क्या? रिजल्ट. तो इसको हमने आइडेंटिफाई किया. एक बार आइडेंटिफाई किया तो उसको कहां तो भी हम लोग नोट डाउन करेंगे. नोट डाउन करना मतलब रिकॉर्ड करना. अभी वो कैसे करते हैं, उसका एक तरीका होता है, जर्नल, जो मैं सिखाने वाला हूँ. सो डोंट वरी, जर्नल एक करके नाम है. फिर उसको क्या करेंगे, वो जर्नल एंट्रीज को लेजर में लेके जाएंगे. जर्नल एंट्रीज को किधर लेके जाएंगे? लेजर में. लेजर को क्या करेंगे, फिर एक समरी बनाते सर, ऐसा समरी रहता है. वो समरी क्या होता है, एक पूरा लेजर अकाउंट्स का पूरा फॉर्मेट होता है. तो वो क्या होता है, ट्रायल बैलेंस, वो भी मैं बताऊंगा. एंड लास्ट में अपना बनता है P&L बैलेंस शीट. यू शुड नो ना वेयर वी हैव टू रीच. दिस इज योर एंड पॉइंट. फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट ये तुम्हारा एंड पॉइंट है, कि जहां पे तुझे पहुंचना है. कहां पे पहुंचना है? तो P&L बैलेंस शीट में आपको पहुंचना है. ओके, यस. तो हाँ जी, आप कहाँ से हो? तो मैं महाराष्ट्र से हूँ, और कुछ डिटेल, शादीशुदा हूँ, और एक बच्चे के पापा हूँ. और क्या डिटेल्स चाहिए बेटा आपको? हाँ जी, यस. होता है ना अपने फैकल्टी के बारे में, एवरीवन इज वेरी इंटरेस्टेड. पुणे में रहता हूँ, और घर भी पुणे में है, मेरा खुद का घर है. और कुछ जानकारी चाहते हो बेटा? यस, चलिए. सो प्रिपेयर फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स. ओके, measurement. Now, yes, understood the process. Process is, I understood the process. Measurement. Now, what is measurement? At what value? Value is a question. Now, measurement means at what value we are going to record is called as measurement. Okay. Measurement मतलब जो वैल्यू पे आप रिकॉर्ड करते हो. At what value you are going to record it. Okay. So, हाँ, your child name. और क्या क्वेश्चन है? So measurement. Transactions and events are measured in terms of money at ruling currency of a country. Ruling currency, sir, we are going to record it in the terms of rupees. अरे our home currency is rupees, not in dollars. So okay, so हम लोग इसमें से कौन सा? rupees में. फिर this is yes बेटा, dollar, yen, pounds, okay, and star mark और rocket, वो नहीं है साइंस. Okay, this is only for ऐसा घुमाना था. हाँ, तो ruling currency is rupees. So rupee in India, dollar in USA, in which terms you are going to keep your financial statement. Everything we are going to measure it in the terms of rupees is called as measurement. At what value we are going to record? Measurement. Okay, what value we are going to record it called as measurement. ठीक है, चलो मेजरमेंट समझ में आ गया. नाउ सर, व्हाट इज द प्रोसीजरल एस्पेक्ट? How we are going to keep these accounts? What is the procedure? Procedure क्या है? अभी तो बताया. What is the procedure? So first one, it is basically divided in two parts. You will generate the फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन, गैदरिंग ऑफ द फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन। कहां से आप इंफॉर्मेशन लेके आओगे, जनरेट कहां से करोगे? सर वेरी सिंपल, वहां से जनरेट करना है। ओके, कहां से जनरेट करना है? तो मस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, generating information means your invoices. But if you visit any mall, that mall wala gives you that copy of invoice. What is written on that invoice? Tax invoice, or it might be cash memo, or it might be, bill. In simple language we call it as bill. That bill is the supporting, kya bolte isko, supporting. It is called as supporting. Supporting means from where you are going to record these books of accounts. No, you should have some in supporting. कुछ तो चाहिए ना मेरे पास कि जिससे मैं एंट्री पास करूं, and that supporting is a generating of the information. This is how we generate the financial information. Okay, so generating information is called as supporting. Okay, अभी बस ना यार, कितना पर्सनल लेवल के क्वेश्चन पूछते हो। कितने साल के हो आप? सूरत से हो क्या? नहीं भाई, कितने पर्सनल क्वेश्चन। कितने साल से टीचिंग कर रहे हो? 12-13 साल से बेटा। कितने साल से हो? 18 years। ओके, और कुछ? ठीक है सर, उर्दू मीडियम से हूँ, हिंदी में समझ में आ रहा है। वेरी गुड बेटा। हाउ मेनी अटेम्प्ट डिड यू गिव फॉर क्लियरिंग योर सीए एग्जाम? Beta, I am very average student. So yes, definitely. I'm not a ranker one. One, I cleared my first attempt, my first exam of foundation, then one group, and final also one group. I cleared in two इसमें। और कुछ? चलो बस हो गया। Now no more personal information I'm going to share. हाँ, if you want to understand तो फेसबुक जाइए, इंस्टा जाइए, किधर ना किधर मिल जाएगा। जनरेटिंग इंफॉर्मेशन, recording, basic function, sales bill, passbook, salary slip. Okay, so what is the basic function? It's the sales bill, passbook, or salary slip. So that it is called as supporting. What it called as? It is called as supporting. ठीक है। Then recording is done in the books which is called as journal. Recording जिसमें होता है, it is called as journal. Okay, recording is called as journal. Then journal is divided into several subsidiary books. Several subsidiary books. Okay. So first one, you will take help of sales bill. Passbook, beta passbook, everyone knows passbook from bank. Salary slip. These are some examples from where you will gather the information. These are called as supportings. Okay. Next one. Next one is recording is done in the book called as journal, and journal is divided in subsidiary books. So first record is journal or subsidiary books. These are either or. Okay, we are going to see it in detail. Journal and subsidiary books are either or. Either you record journal or you record subsidiary books. So it is called as recording. So first function is recording. Understood? Very simple. First function is recording. When to write afterwards, beta? When to write afterwards? Classifying. Now second phase. सेकंड मीनिंग क्लासिफाइंग। तो रिकॉर्डिंग इज अ जर्नल और सब्सिडरी बुक। क्या याद रखोगे? रिकॉर्डिंग इन जर्नल और सब्सिडरी बुक। 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 ओके, देन क्लासिफाइंग। वेयर टू क्लासिफाई बेटा? Where to classify? Systematic analysis of recorded data. Systematic analysis of recorded data. This is called as classification. And it is also called as ledger. Okay, classification means ledger. So today I'm going to teach you some journal entries. And ledger, after journal, we are going to see ledger. You have a separate unit for ledger. So second word, recording. journal, classifying ledger. Recording, journal, classifying ledger. Recording, journal, classifying ledger. Recording, journal, classifying ledger. Recording, journal, and classifying ledger. This is the best way to recall anything. 5 times, revise it. 5 times, revise it. Okay. Screenshots afterwards, beta. Next one, summarizing. Summarizing. What is the next part, beta? Summarizing. Next part is summarizing. So what is summarizing? Summarizing in trial balance. Preparation of financial statements, trial balance, profit and loss account, balance sheet, and cash flow statement. Summarizing trial balance, balance sheet, profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow statement. These 4 words are new for you. We are going to prepare these books, but not now. We are going to summarize this, but not now. This is the words that you should know. Okay. See how exactly, suppose I don't know exactly where is Kolkata. I know only in West Bengal, Kolkata is there, but I never visited Kolkata. So Kolkata, when I visit, then I practically understand. I visited that place. Kolkata में ये famous है, gold का बहुत ज़्यादा. Udhar labor is very cheap in Kolkata. So that words I heard only. But when I visit, then I can visualize or I can feel that. Okay. So this is how. Just try to understand first words. आपको क्या करना है, पहले वर्ड्स को समझ लेना है, उसके बाद हम लोग स्लोली ये करने ही जाने वाले हैं. तो मुझे पता होना चाहिए ना कि भाई मैं कोलकाता में जाने वाला हूं, तो ये कोलकाता है, और वहां जाने के बाद मुझे समझ में आएगा, हाँ ये मैंने पढ़ा था, तब ये वर्ड पे पढ़े थे, और ये यहाँ पे ये प्लेसेस है. ओके, सो दिस इज लाइक slowly we are going to see this. Trial balance, profit and loss account, balance sheet, and cash flow statements. Summarizing. Yes, chalo. Write down it in the comment section. Recording is journal, classifying is ledger, and summarizing 4 words. Trial balance, P&L, balance sheet, cash flow statement. चलो जल्दी से. Summarizing is the last part. तो बेटा, summarizing is the last part. Understood? अरे हाँ या ना, बोलो जल्दी से. लिखो जल्दी. Write down in the comment section. फटाफट. Recording journal, classifying ledger, write it in the comment section. Summarizing, trial balance. This is the best way to recall anything. Write it, recall it, and write it in the comment section. And classifying, summarizing, trial balance, P&L, BS, and CFS. Cash flow statement. ये तो आता है सर. Very good. चलो. Then analyzing. Analyzing means what? Analyzing means methodological classification of given data. For example, fixed asset at one place, current asset at one place. So this is called as analysis. Fixed asset. Now, so what is fixed asset? Which are more than 12 months with me, and which are less than 12 months with me is called as current asset. So this data analyzing, okay, in the simplified form, all items put at one place is called as analyzing. So ऐसा नहीं होगा कि there is a systematic way of presentation, and when this is a systematic way of presentation is called as methodological classification, and that will be covered under analyzing. So 4th one is a analyzing. 4th one is a analyzing. Okay, very good beta. Everyone has written. Yes, एक number. Summarizing. Interpreting. बेटा 4 marks का question आएगा ये. 4 marks question. Interpretation. So what is the procedural aspect? It might be in your exam. Interpretation. So you have to prepare for all worst things in your exam. Huh? Okay. So enable the end user to make a meaningful judgment. So see, if the company is in profit, I will invest in that company. See, now Tata Technologies just IPO beta raise हुआ है. आईपीओ आया एंड इट्स ऑलमोस्ट 1200 प्लस प्राइस, एंड 1200 प्लस प्राइस बेटा आईपीओ आने के बाद टाटा टेक्नोलॉजी आपने सुना होगा. दो स्टूडेंट्स who are watching this financial, so better, this is very important. Daily 30 minutes please watch news, okay, related to CNBC. देखो CNBC आवाज देखो, हिंदी में देखो बेटा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, पर इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स पढ़ने की कोशिश करो. दो यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड, बट ट्राई 30 मिनट्स डेली. यू मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड दिस, ऑल वीडियोस देखते रहो. इट्स वेरी सिंपल नाउ डेज. जस्ट क्लिक ऑन यूट्यूब एंड यू विल गेट द इंफॉर्मेशन. ओके, सो thank you Soumya ji. So here, meaningful judgment. Meaningful judgment means what? Meaningful judgment means, yes, you can take a decisions. Decisions, okay, is called as interpretation and communication. So we can communicate by our reports to the end users. Okay, communicating means transfer this information, whatever you understood, to the decision maker, investors. Give this information to your investors. Okay, so communicating, it might be internal users or it might be external users. So we are going to see it in detail. So communication is the last part. How you are going to use this information, generating this information, recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting, communicating. Chalo, all 6 points, write down it in the comment section. Recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting, communicating. Okay, you can see your study material. You have finished with, कितना finish हुआ बेटा आपका? Yes, you can see in your study material. I have made it very simple. So study material already I told you, this is your Bible, Quran, Bhagavad Gita, सब कुछ है हमारे स्टडी मटेरियल का. अरे क्या मस्त मस्त स्टडी मटेरियल बना है सर. ट्रांजैक्शन एंड इवेंट, मीनिंग ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. हाँ सर, दिस डेफिनेशन वी ऑलरेडी कवर्ड. नेक्स्ट, then हाँ, generating information, summarizing, analyzing, and I will read this study material in detail today. Promise me. Almost you have finished with the 7 pages. Okay. I cannot read each and every sentence. I will make it simple and it's your choice. Yes, beta, Mohammed ji. Very good. Kajal ने लिखा, आदित्य ने लिखा, चैतन्य written all these points. Swapnil, Madhu, Ravirajan ji, Vidhi, Bishal. Yes, Biswal, Nishi, Rashika, Shital. Please, if I read your comments daily basis, I can, you know, identify your names. Okay, afterwards, I can recall your names. So please, every time, if you want, ki Sanket sir should take my name or he must remember me, so you have to write it in the comment section. Muskan, Nancy, Lippy, Hina Kumari G, Ajit Bhau, Sachin Bhau, Ravina, Manya, Mina, Abzal. Very good, beta. Very good. Chalo. Yes, beta. Recall all. Beta, is very difficult to read theory, because I'm not a theory teacher, but I made it simple in the systematic way, so you can recall it at any time. इंटरप्रिटेशन का मीनिंग क्या होता है सर? एक बार बता देता हूँ बेटा. इंटरप्रिटेशन मतलब क्या, कि भाई हम लोग उसका डिसीजन ले सकते हैं, मीनिंगफुल जजमेंट ले सकते हैं कि भाई ये कंपनी जब अपना पूरा बैलेंस शीट बना के देगी, तो उसके रिपोर्ट्स के द्वारा हम लोगों ने जैसे एनालिसिस हो गया, उसके बाद हम लोग क्या करेंगे कि भाई ये कंपनी अच्छी है क्या, इसका पी रेशो क्या है. अभी हम फाइनेंस के वर्ड्स है, इसका ईपीएस कितना है, अर्निंग पर शेयर कितना है. तो ये जो चीजें, प्राइस अर्निंग रेशो क्या है, मार्केट में कितनी प्राइस चल रही है, ये अर्न कितना कर रहा है, ये जो जजमेंट्स होते हैं ना, इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं इंटरप्रिटेशंस. मीनिंगफुल जजमेंट मतलब ये कंपनी अच्छी है या नहीं है, इसके बारे में डिसाइड करना. प्रियदर्शनी, यस बेटा, वेरी गुड. यस बेटा, बिस्वल जी, लीजा रानी. Sir, remember my name, Aditya Patel. I'm I will become a chartered accountant and will meet you. Definitely, beta. I'm waiting for you. Sheikh Ji, Sheikh Jamil. Beta, comment section, you cannot read other. See, we have a separate application. This is not like YouTube communication. Okay. YouTube का ऐप नहीं है. We have our private app. और ये एप्लीकेशन की हमारी एक टेक्निकल टीम है और वो टेक्निकल टीम पूरे इंडिया में आपको ये प्रचार करती है. यूट्यूब सिर्फ हमारा माध्यम है. सो यूर कमेंट्स ओनली आई कैन वॉच. No other students can watch your comments. Okay. These are very, highly technology abhi institute ne, they are paying a lot of money or investing a lot of money for your career. So take benefit. So this application, you cannot read comments of other students. Okay. चलो ठीक है. Sir, can I watch this lecture after the session? Yes, but you cannot give comments. You cannot interact with me. Okay, and live sessions are always best. Live sessions से refer करो. Yes, beta, I can read your comments. Ankita Roy, Ritvik, I can read your comments. कम्युनिकेशन क्या है बता दो सर. कम्युनिकेशन मतलब बेटा एक एनुअल रिपोर्ट होता है. एनुअल रिपोर्ट कोई भी कंपनी का जो होता है उसके माध्यम से वो पब्लिक के लिए ओपन रहता है. एनुअल रिपोर्ट इज ओपन टू पब्लिक एंड दैट पब्लिक रिपोर्ट इज अ कम्युनिकेशन. कम्युनिकेशन मीन्स थ्रू दिस रिपोर्ट you can communicate. It is available on website. Any report you can see. Suppose if I download the report of, yes, you can see the Google आ जाओ Google. हाँ जी. क्या हुआ जी ये. हाँ, इधर गूगल पे मैं डालता हूँ बजाज फाइनेंस रिपोर्ट, एनुअल रिपोर्ट. So I can easily access it. So this is a communication. See here, annual report is given by Bajaj Finance. Now you can read this report today. You can see, don't read thoroughly, but at least you can understand that there is a profit and loss account, there is a balance sheet, there is a cash flow statement, and how this report beta. Yes, you can click on this. Yes, see the report, annual report. So this is a communication by Bajaj Finance to public through this report. You can read this report. Okay. ये देखो, our business, construct, contacts, सब कुछ दिया हुआ है. संजू बजाज जी, चेयरमैन का लेटर. सो ये एक कम्युनिकेशन है. So they cannot come to your home and ask you, हाँ ये बजाज फाइनेंस का रिपोर्ट है. They can give this report through internet. Okay. So this is the communication. Okay. चलो भाई, सब कुछ समझ में आ गया भाई. बहुत बढ़िया. Now using the information. गुरु मंत्र सीरीज. यस बेटा, वेबसाइट पे इधर इफ ICAI अलाउज मी, नहीं तो यू विल गेट इट ऑन माय यूट्यूब चैनल. गुरु मंत्र सीरीज आई विल डू इट आफ्टर 1 मंथ. आफ्टर 1 मंथ, नॉट नाउ. गुरु मंत्र सीरीज होगा. यस, और कुछ सब कुछ पता है आप लोगों को अबाउट मी. यू ऑलरेडी रिसर्च. चलो, गुरु मंत्र सीरीज जिसको पता है मतलब बहुत बढ़िया. यूजिंग द फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन. चलो, नाउ वी आर एट दी using the financial information. So this is the last part. After that, we will take a break of 5 to 10 minutes. Or break ke baad, we will come with the journal entry. So don't miss today's session after this procedure aspect, because this is a theory part. Now we will finish this theory part using the information. And what is the user's information? Investor, employee, lender, supplier, customer, government, and public. So these are users. Okay. Investor is the user. Employee is the user. Lender means who is giving you loan. Supplier, creditor, कस्टमर जिसको हमने माल बेचा है, डेटर, गवर्नमेंट एंड पब्लिक. दीज आर आवर यूजर्स. दे यूज दिस इंफॉर्मेशन एंड टेक्स द डिसीजन. Okay, so this is all for first part of the session. After the break, we are going to see second part, that is journal entries. Today we'll start with some journal entries and that we will cover after break. So how to think, recording, how to record the entries. So science background students, daily some entries I will give you, not 100% entries. In first half, we will see some theory part, and in second part, we will see some practical part. Okay, so we'll finish with the 2 chapters then in 10 to 20 days, in 15 days. Okay, chalo. So till now, any difficulty? Otherwise, yes. Now take a screenshots. आज का 100 पेजेस बुक को मेंटेन करो. 100 पेजेस बुक में क्या लिखना है? चलो स्क्रीनशॉट नंबर 1. यू कैन टेक स्क्रीनशॉट्स. मैं हट जाता हूं. स्क्रीनशॉट्स के लिए मैं हट जाता हूं. आई एम मूविंग. Yes, now you can take a screenshots. And accounting is also called as a language of business. Huh? I forgot this line. This is very important. It's a language of business. This is a language of business. So this is the introduction. Screenshot number 1. Screenshot number 1. Now you can take a screenshot. Sir, this screenshot, if Board of Studies give me permission, I will upload this screenshot on Telegram channel. But I don't know. तो Telegram channel देखते हैं. तो उस पे ये सब आ जाएगा आपको. We'll keep one Telegram channel. If permits. So meaning and objectives. Screenshot number 2. Screenshot number 2. Accounting definition. You write it this in 100 pages book. So, beta, please maintain 100 pages book separately to recall your concepts. 100 to 150 pages book. Okay, so screenshot number 2. This is a summary book. Screenshot number 3. Screenshot number 3. No, beta, we will keep it separately. Till now not allowed, beta. करेंगे. Screenshot 3. Screenshot 4. Don't draw this diagram. Huh? Joking. So screenshot number 4 in 100 pages book. And after break, but notes I'm going to give you. This is, you have to write it in your 100 pages book. Okay. This is separate that you have to maintain. Procedural aspect. Okay. Yes. Procedural aspect mein. Just note down this. Hey, which one is the screenshot number? Kya tha re? 4. Wow. 5. Screenshot number 5 is generating the information. You can write like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, one after one. Huh? Don't write in the same way. In tree diagram form, don't write. It is one after one. आप एक के बाद एक लिखो. Yes. One after one. Chalo. And using the information, who are users? Investor, employee, lender, supplier, customer, government, public. So maintain in your 100 pages book. ठीक है. So beta, this is screenshot number 6 था शायद से. Screenshot number 6. So here we have finished with today's part, first part. After break, beta, very interesting session. So I hope till now everything is very clear. Friends, we'll take a break up to 12:20. 12:20 को हम लोग आएंगे ब्रेक के बाद. और ब्रेक के बाद आपको मैं लेके जाऊंगा towards a journey of journal entries. How to pass? Don't miss next session. And this next session, next 1 hour is very crucial for your concept clarity. Okay. Till now, any difficulty? Now you can ask me. You can ask me till now any difficulty. Everything is clear. Like button. Press करना है. चलो. Thank you. Bye bye. And we'll meet at 12:20. Take a small break. नहीं बेटा Welcome back once again, beta. Now we have covered what is the accounting process, how we generate the information, what is the accounting transaction events, and now we are going to start with some journal entries. So recording, sir, how to do recording in real life, how we record books of accounts, how we record journal entries. So first process in your life is very important. It's a crucial part that you must record all entries प्रॉपरली. तो आप एंट्रीज को कैसे रिकॉर्ड करते हो? सो एंट्रीज को कैसे रिकॉर्ड करना है? यस, लेट्स ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. इट इज कॉल्ड एज डबल एंट्री सिस्टम. व्हाट इज कॉल्ड एज बेटा? डबल एंट्री सिस्टम. Every debit has credit. This is scientific method of accounting. Understand? This is a scientific method of accounting. According to this, all transactions have two effects. Chalo beta, I am waiting for your replies. ओके, डबल एंट्री सिस्टम सब आ गए क्या बेटा? जल्दी बोलो. डबल एंट्री सिस्टम. ओके, चलो. So every debit has credit. Now what is debit credit? Beta, it is simple. Science background students, if we do not give two effects, okay, our accounting is not going to tally. Okay, our purpose is every debit where to record it. So if your debit side total, debit means left hand side. In simple language, debit means left hand side and credit means right hand side. In simple language, science background student, don't worry, debit credit is nothing, but it is left hand side and right hand side. आप एक इफेक्ट लेफ्ट में दोगे, एक इफेक्ट राइट में दोगे, और लेफ्ट एंड राइट का दोनों टोटल मैच होगा तो यू आर ऑन द करेक्ट ट्रैक. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ arithmetically we are checking this accuracy. So whoever beta, Luca di Pacioli is a person who invented traditional system that we are going to see it in the next session, but he derived this accounting technique and बहुत बढ़िया आदमी थे जिन्होंने ये सब किया, and therefore we have developed this process, debit and credit. So welcome to the world of debit and credit. Okay, in simple language, debit means left side and credit means right hand side. Okay beta, science background students, मैं आपके कमेंट्स क्यों नहीं देख पा रहा हूं? एक मिनट. ओके, हाँ, अच्छा. तो yes beta, first and second chapter I'm doing it in mixed way, but not exactly second chapter, but just want to give you the information about debit and credit. So according to this, all transactions have two effects. Thus, in every transaction, at least two accounts are affected. At least two accounts are affected. Okay. Concept of account. See, beta, T format. There are two separate columns. Concept of accounts. Concept of account, we see, you can see this T format. T later. And here, left-hand side is assets or liabilities that you have to understand. So asset balance, liability balance, the घेऊन है ना. Okay. For liabilities, so T format, any account, left hand side is called as debit and right hand side is called as credit. See, asset and liability, we will see it later. So recording of transaction, how you are going to record this? There are two approaches. There are two approaches. There are two approaches. Okay. कितने approaches है इसको? दो approaches है. Accounting equation approach and traditional approach. How many approaches are there? Accounting equation approach and traditional approach. So बेटा दो approaches है. Accounting equation. This is called as modern approach. This is called as modern approach. Accounting equation approach. This is a relationship between assets, liabilities, and equity. Equity means owner's contribution. Equity means owner's contribution. Science background student, asset means from which you are deriving benefit. For example, asset means vehicle, furniture, plant and machinery, and land and building are assets. Liability matlab loan. Liability means loan. Okay. And equity means our contribution. Okay, as a businessman, I have invested 5 lakhs. Okay, it is called as owner's contribution. Equity means owner's contribution. मालिक का खुद का पैसा बिजनेस में लगाया हुआ is called as owner's equity. Asset, liability, and owner's equity. See, you are doing it for the first time, then you might feel, difficult. But when we are doing revision, it will be very easy for you. So asset, liability, and owner's equity. तीन नाम याद रखना. Asset, liability, and owner's equity. Asset, liability, and owner's equity. ठीक है, याद रहेगा. Asset, liability, and owner's equity. Yes. What is the equation? Equity plus liability is equal to asset. Okay, I will give you the simple example. I introduced 30,000 rupees in the business. Plus I have taken a loan of 1 lakh. So my cash with me is 1,30,000. So cash. So see, my equation is tallying. This is called as owner's contribution. This is called as loan. So I have cash with me 1,30,000. This equation, how it tallies, how it works. तो बड़ा एक याद रखो, इक्वेशन वर्क होने का एक तरीका है. इक्विटी मतलब ओनर्स का कंट्रीब्यूशन, लाइबिलिटी मतलब बाहर वालों का, एंड एसेट मतलब जो कैश आपके पास आया तो 1,30,000. अब ये इक्वेशन जब हम लोग मैच करते हैं तो ये होता है जर्नल एंट्री. वी आर गोइंग टू रिकॉर्ड इट इन दिस फॉर्मेट, modern approach. In this batch, I am going to explain you not only traditional approach but also modern approach. मैं आपको ट्रेडिशनल अप्रोच भी बताऊंगा एंड मॉडर्न अप्रोच भी बताऊंगा. इक्विटी इज कैपिटल. यस, इक्विटी मींस कैपिटल. कैपिटल मतलब ओनर्स कंट्रीब्यूशन. कैपिटल मींस इक्विटी का सेकंड वर्ड है कैपिटल. एंड ओनर्स कंट्रीब्यूशन इज कॉल्ड एज कैपिटल. जो ओनर पैसा लगाता है. एनीथिंग डिफिकल्ट नाउ? यस, ठीक है. वी विल डेवलप दिस थिंकिंग slowly. Okay, don't use any shortcut. So whatever you studied in 11 12 standard, beta, erase it. I will teach it in the scratch, from scratch. Okay, so आपने जो भी 11 12 में किया है, I'm not saying that is wrong, but I want to develop your process of learning accounts. So please learn it in my way. Okay, to have ग्रिप ओवर अकाउंट्स. यदि आपको अकाउंट्स में ग्रिप चाहिए तो बेटा 11 12 स्टैंडर्ड में जो आपने पढ़ा हुआ है, आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट इज रॉन्ग, पर आपको एक अप्रोच से जाना पड़ेगा. इट इज एन आर्ट ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग. ओके, आई विल डेवलप यूर एंट्री सेंस, रिकॉर्डिंग का सेंस. ओके, मैं आपका डेवलप करूंगा थिंकिंग. यस, टिल नाउ एवरीथिंग इज सिंपल. कैपिटल रिजर्व नहीं बेटा, आप भी नहीं. बस स्लोली. यू आर नॉट रजनीकांत. एक ही दिन में सब कुछ नहीं करना है. एक ही दिन में नहीं करना है सब कुछ. सो फर्स्ट अप्रोच यू अंडरस्टूड, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज मॉडर्न अप्रोच. दिस इज द मॉडर्न अप्रोच. बट बेटा नॉर्मली आई फॉलो, अच्छा, asset means debit balance, left hand side. From where to start? You will start in asset from left hand side. Liability, you always start with the right hand side. Credit balance means you will start posting from right side. T format. left side, right side. When you start from left side, it is a debit balance. Understood? When you start from right side, it is called as credit balance. So credit means right hand side. Capital, whenever you open capital account, you will start from right side, credit balance. Expenses, whenever you start in expenses, you will start with the debit side. And income is credit side. Income is credit side. Got the concept? Accounting equation approach. It is called as accounting equation approach. Okay. So, beta, equation. Asset debit, liability credit, capital credit, expense debit, income credit. Okay. So, please recall this. Asset, yes, please close your eyes. Asset, recall, debit balance. Liability, credit balance. Capital, credit balance. Expenses, debit balance. Income, credit balance. One more time. Close your eyes, beta. Asset debit, liability credit, capital credit, expenses debit, income credit. Please, 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 this is heart of accounts. Don't ignore this message. Okay, जब भी मैं बोल रहा हूं close your eyes, please close it. Asset debit, आंखें बंद करके बेटा रिकॉल करो. Asset debit, asset debit, asset debit, asset debit. Liability credit, liability credit, liability credit. Capital credit, capital credit. Expense debit, expense debit. Income credit. I want everyone must be perfect in accounts. तो बेटा I want everyone contribution. सबका contribution है कि आप लोग इसको याद करोगे. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. आई विल गो वेरी स्लो इन बेसिक्स. आई विल डेवलप योर थिंकिंग प्रोसेस ओवर द पीरियड. और आप सबका सहकार्य जरूरी है. एसेट डेबिट होता है. 3 बार बोलिए, 3 बार बोलिए. एसेट डेबिट, लाइबिलिटी क्रेडिट, एक्सपेंस डेबिट, कैपिटल क्रेडिट, इनकम क्रेडिट. There are only 2 credit balances, capital and income, and 3 debit balances, asset, capital, and expenses. Okay. Biju, एक second बेटा. 100% done. Tell me it in the tell me it in the comment section. Sir, we can recall anything now. We can recall this. We can recall this. Yes, tell me. Very good. 3 debit, 2 credit. No, sorry. Liability, capital, and income credit. Sorry, my mistake. Capital is also credit. Capital is also credit. Three credit and 2 debit. Sorry, asset and expenses. ठीक है. Capital is not debit, it's a credit. Sorry. Amit, when we write left side is beta debit and right side is a credit. Remember. Now we are moving to second thinking. You can pass debit credit entry by using traditional approach. You can record. This is my favorite approach because I'm a traditional faculty. I like traditional approach. Okay. I don't like modern approach. Traditional approach will definitely. Traditional approach. There are 3 golden rules. Golden rules of accounts. How? Number 1. Rules are divided in 3 parts. your whole accounting is divided in three parts: personal, real, nominal. Personal, real, nominal. Recall it. Personal account will carry to balance sheet. Personal में there are two rules. Beta wait, you will improve it over the time. So don't worry. If you recall it 8 to 10 times, your rules will be perfect. Personal account. Due relationship. Due relationship means anything which is payable or receivable. Means you have purchased on credit. Udhari. Udhari pe liya. So personal account. It is called as personal account. Okay. Personal account, due relationship. Due means udhari. Either you will receive something, receivable or payable. Receivable or payable. Debtor means receivable. And creditor means payable. Unless receivable or payable. Receivable or payable. And beta, when we receive it, debit the receiver, credit the giver. So what is the rule? Debit the debtor. Debit the debtor. When receivable, when beta you sell something. You sell something or you have some income. Income. So you have some debtors from whom you are going to receive the amount. बेटा डेटर मतलब क्या? जिससे पैसा मिलने वाला है. किससे पैसा मिलने वाला है? जिसको हमने माल बेचा. जिसको हमने माल बेचा. वी आर गोइंग टू सी सम एग्जांपल्स. डोंट वरी. जब हम लोग किसी को कुछ माल बेचते हैं तो डेटर्स विल बी देयर. सी बेटा, इफ यू फोकस ऑन दिस रूल्स, if you understand these rules once, but you can pass any journal entry. These are very, very important. And students normally making mistake, they do not recall in this way. So I'm giving you the way how you should think. तो मैं आपको ये बताने वाला हूं कि थिंकिंग कैसे डेवलप करना है. सी अकाउंट सबको आता है 11-12 स्टैंडर्ड में, पर मैं थोड़ा सा नजरिया बदल रहा हूं आपका. ओके. सो डेटर मतलब क्या? जिससे पैसा आने वाला है. ओके. सो डेटर मतलब क्या? जिससे पैसा आने वाला है. 400 पेजेस बुक में आज लिखना है हमें. डेटर मतलब अ पर्सन फ्रॉम हुम इनकम इज रिसीवेबल. एंड क्रेडिटर कब आएगा? जब हम लोग किसी से उधारी पे परचेस करते हैं. परचेस. परचेस और एक्सपेंसेस. और मेरा एक्सपेंसेस है तो मुझे पैसा देना पड़ेगा. आई हैव टू पे समथिंग. आई परचेस समथिंग ऑन क्रेडिट, देन आई हैव टू पे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इन द मॉर्निंग, suppose if you are a milkman who gives you daily 1 liter milk, so you take that milk and you pay him after 1 month. So he is your creditor. वो आपका कौन है? Creditor. एकदम simple. But at the same time, in his books, you are a debtor. यू आर अ डेटर. ओके. देखो, उसके बुक में आपसे पैसा मिलने वाला है. ओके. सी, एक बार हिंदी में कैसे सोचना है, एकदम सिंपल है. सपोज रोज सुबह हम लोग उठते हैं और दूध लेते हैं. दूध वाला अपने को 1 महीने के बाद पेमेंट करना है. वो रोज अपने को दूध लाके देता है, नॉट कैश ट्रांजैक्शन. तो आप क्या करोगे? यू विल ओपन दैट मिल्कमैन अकाउंट. आपके बुक में क्या होगा? मिल्कमैन को पैसा देना है. मिल्कमैन को पैसा देना है. यूज यूर ओन लैंग्वेज. ओके. यू हैव टू पे हिम. यू हैव टू पे हिम. तो आपको उसको पैसा देना है तो ही इज यूर क्रेडिटर. आपका कौन है? वो क्रेडिटर है. उसको पैसा देना है. और जिससे पैसा आने वाला है, जिससे पैसा मतलब मिल्कमैन के बुक्स में आपसे पैसा आने वाला है तो उसके बुक में आप दिखोगे डेटर. उसके बुक में आप दिखोगे डेटर. क्लियर विद द कॉन्सेप्ट? क्लियर विद द कॉन्सेप्ट? ओके. क्लियर विद द कॉन्सेप्ट? Debtor, creditor. Yes. Now you give me example. Now you will give me example like milkman. Now you prepare your own example. आप अपना एक एग्जाम्पल लिखिए. हिंदी में लिखिए, इंग्लिश में लिखिए, डजंट मैटर. सिर्फ दूसरी लैंग्वेज मत लिखिए. ज्यादा से ज्यादा मराठी और गुजराती. ओके. 4 लैंग्वेज आई नो. राजस्थानी भी लिख सकते हो, समझ जाऊंगा. एंड बंगाली थोड़ा बहुत. ओके. चलो. नहीं, बंगाली नहीं समझेगा, डोंट राइट इट इन बंगाली। हाँ, चलो चलो, यू प्रिपेयर वन एग्जाम्पल, आप करो, बनाओ एक एग्जाम्पल। आप एक एग्जाम्पल बनाओ, चलो खुद से। यस, मैंने बनाया था दूध वाले का एग्जाम्पल। इन द मॉर्निंग हम लोग दूध लेते हैं, तो दूध लेने के बाद बेटा हमें दूध वाले को पैसा देना है, तो वो हमारा पेएबल है, पेएबल है तो क्रेडिटर है। और दूध वाले के लिए हमारे से पैसा आने वाला है, तो दूध वाले के बुक में हम लोग डेटर है। हमारे बुक में वो क्रेडिटर, उसके बुक में वो हम लोग डेटर। चलो चलो चलो, आई एम वेटिंग फॉर यूर एग्जाम्पल। नो बेटा, यू ओनली गिव मी एग्जाम्पल, फुल एग्जाम्पल, यू एंड अदर पार्टी। सो फॉर यू, दैट पर्सन इज, एंड फॉर दैट पर्सन, यू। नो बेटा, Anagha, I purchase a table from shopkeeper. Yes, you are correct. I will be creditor. No, shopkeeper will be creditor for you. You just beta have not mentioned it properly. Shopkeeper will be creditor for you. Okay, just see one example. Now you only tell me. You only tell me. हाँ, चलो, shopkeeper and Popatlal. Shopkeeper and Popatlal. See, now tell me. Shopkeeper sold mobile. Shopkeeper sold mobile, and Popatlal is going to pay cash, not immediately, after certain time. तो शॉपकीपर के लिए पोपटलाल इज, इन द बुक्स ऑफ शॉपकीपर पोपटलाल इज डेटर और क्रेडिटर, टेल मी। सो राइट डाउन, इन शॉपकीपर बुक्स पोपटलाल इज, यस टेल मी, टेल मी टेल मी टेल मी। वेरी गुड विजय, वेरी गुड बेटा। यस बेटा सचिन, वेरी गुड बेटा, वेरी गुड। पोपटलाल इज फॉर शॉपकीपर, पोपटलाल इज वेरी गुड फॉर शॉपकीपर। पोपटलाल is a dater. Very good. Who wrote it very fast? सबसे तेज आंसर किसने दिया? आरती गुप्ता, सीआरओ की बंदी, सीआरओ की बंदी है हमारी। वाह रे वाह आरती बेन। शॉपकीपर के बुक में पोपटलाल इज अ डेटर, शॉपकीपर इज नॉट अ डेटर बेटा। मीना, इन शॉपकीपर बुक्स पोपटलाल इज अ डेटर, ओके। एंड व्हेन पोपटलाल पेज मनी, जब पोपटलाल पैसा दे देगा, तो ही बिकम्स गिवर। तो ये बाद में देखेंगे, दिस रूल वी विल सी इट आफ्टरवर्ड्स। एंड इन पोपटलाल बुक्स, इन पोपटलाल बुक्स, यस, शॉपकीपर को पैसा देना है, पेबल टू शॉपकीपर, सो शॉपकीपर इज अ क्रेडिटर। इन माय बुक्स डिफरेंट अकाउंट, पोपटलाल बुक्स शॉपकीपर अकाउंट, शॉपकीपर बुक्स पोपटलाल अकाउंट, ओके। सो इट्स अ, yes, in your book your account is not there, in your book someone's account, आपके बुक में किसी और का अकाउंट होगा, किसी और के बुक में आपका अकाउंट होगा। आपके मन में कोई और होगा और उसके मन में आप होने वाले हो, ऐसा याद रखिए, एकदम सिंपल। ओके, वेरी सिंपल। इन यूर बुक्स अनदर पर्सन अकाउंट, एंड इन अनदर बुक यूर अकाउंट। सो क्रॉस है, क्रॉस है। शॉपकीपर, पोपटलाल के बुक्स में शॉपकीपर इज अ क्रेडिटर। नाउ टेल मी, संकेत सर एंड मोनीश, मोनीश इज अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ संकेत सर, संकेत सर sold pen drives to Monish, and Monish will pay cash afterwards. Monish will pay cash. तो SS बुक में क्या होगा? इन SS बुक, नाउ टेल मी, इन बुक्स ऑफ SS मोनिश इज, लिखो इन कमेंट सेक्शन, हु इज राइटिंग वेरी फास्ट? मोनिश इज, इन शॉपकीपर बुक्स मोनिश इज, यस बेटा टेल मी, इन शॉपकीपर बुक्स सॉरी, इन एसएस बुक्स मोनिश इज, मोनिश से पैसा आएगा या मोनिश को पैसा देना पड़ेगा? एसएस के बुक्स में मोनिश इज। थिंक लॉजिकली, थिंक लॉजिकली एंड देन आंसर। अरे वाह, अरे वाह, सबसे तेज आंसर बाय लिसा रानी जी फ्रॉम यारो। वेरी गुड लिसा, वेरी गुड। मोनिश इज अ डेटर। देखो, एसएस ने पेनड्राइव बेचा, एसएस ने पेनड्राइव बेचा तो मोनिश से पैसा आएगा। सो मोनिश से पैसा आएगा तो मोनिश इज अ डेटर। मोनिश कौन है? मोनिश इज अ डेटर। मोनिश इज अ डेटर। एंड व्हेन मोनिश पेज मनी देन ही बिकम्स गिवर, वो बाद में देखेंगे। एंड इन मोनिश बुक्स बेटा, संकेत सर इज क्रेडिटर, पैसा देना है, पैसा देना है। चलो लास्ट वन, कस्टमर एंड टाटा मोटर्स। टाटा मोटर्स, यस, कस्टमर बाइज कार फ्रॉम टाटा मोटर्स एंड ये, ओ सॉरी, हाँ, सो टेल मी, फॉर कस्टमर, फॉर कस्टमर टाटा मोटर इज, टाटा मोटर्स इज, यस टेल मी, फॉर कस्टमर टाटा मोटर्स इज। चलो कौन तेज आंसर दे रहा है? टाटा मोटर्स इज, वेरी गुड। Chahit answered very fast. Chahit answered very fast. Tata Motors is creditor. Tata Motors is creditor. And in Tata Motors books, customer is a debtor. Very good. Very good, beta. Now you understood relationship. Are wah. Relationship, debtor, creditor. Everyone is clear now? Debtor, creditor, very important concept, beta. See, debtor, creditor is very important. See, beta. I sold goods to Mr. X. तो एसएस बुक्स, संकेत सर्स बुक्स, एक्स इज एक्स अकाउंट. So संकेत सर बुक्स एक्स अकाउंट is a debtor because I sold goods. So I will record it from debit side. I will record it on the debit side. So debtor to sales, assume of goods of rupees 500. Okay. And in X books, SS account, on the credit side, he will write by purchases. He purchases. He will start from credit side. Creditor, creditor, 500 and two sales 500. यहाँ पे भी डेटर क्रेडिटर. ठीक है. अंडरस्टूड बेटा? till now any difficulty? No difficulty till now. By purchases 500. Now beta, when X pays, assume he pays me 400 rupees till now. He pays me 400 rupees by cash. How much amount he paid? He paid 400 rupees. So here I will write by cash. And X becomes giver. X is giver. He pays me cash. So remember, debtor becomes giver, and giver you will note on the credit side. Where you write giver? On the credit side. And when beta X pays, when X pays to cash, SS becomes receiver. Our balance beta now only 100 rupees is remaining. Okay. So creditor becomes receiver and we record on the debit side when he pays. When creditor pays, so what is the sentence? Creditor pays, he becomes receiver. He becomes receiver. And debtor becomes giver. ओके क्रेडिटर को जब पैसा मिलता है, सॉरी, क्रेडिटर रिसीव्स एंड डेटर गिव्स. क्रेडिटर रिसीव्स, ही बिकम रिसीवर एंड डेटर बिकम्स गिवर. जब वो पैसा देगा और हम जब पैसा देंगे तो सामने वाला बन जाएगा रिसीवर. अभी देखो, एक्स के बुक में एसएस बन गया रिसीवर एंड एसएस के बुक में एक्स बन गया गिवर. सो याद रखना लाइन क्या है? डेटर बिकम्स गिवर. डेटर को डेबिट था तो गिवर को क्रेडिट होगा व्हेन ही सेटल्स अकाउंट. व्हेन ही सेटल्स अकाउंट. सो व्हेन ड्यू रिलेशनशिप is debtor and creditor, and when settlement he becomes giver. Opposite effect. Debtor becomes giver, and creditor becomes receiver. Got the concept? So we will reduce his account now, 500 minus 400, but reduction is always on the opposite side. Account is always written not plus minus. Account is always debit credit, debit credit, right hand side, left hand side, right hand side, left hand side, debit credit. Account is not always plus minus. No. Account is always on debit side and credit side. How we post accounts? Not plus minus. We post account in the format of debit and credit. Okay. Now you got the concept. Debtor becomes giver and creditor becomes receiver. So what is the second rule? What is the second rule? So rule is very simple. When due relationship is there, when due relationship is there, when due relationship is there, debtor creditor. But when settlement is there, settlement, receiver giver. Settlement is there, receiver giver. Got the concept? Got the concept? Very simple. Everyone, please tell me it in the comment section. Debtor becomes giver. Debit क्या हो जाएगा? Giver हो जाएगा when he pays. And creditor receives, therefore he receives. Receiver. जब वो पे करेगा डेटर तो गिवर बन जाएगा. When हम पे करेंगे तो सामने वाला रिसीवर बन जाएगा. क्रेडिटर और रिसीवर का रिश्ता है, डेटर और गिवर का रिश्ता है. डेटर एंड गिवर आर, बेटा, डेटर बाद में बिकम्स गिवर, creditor afterward becomes receiver, and your balance will go down. Your balance reduces. Settlement. Okay. Got the concept? Easy che? Easy che? But it's very simple. Once you focus on this concept, debtor means कैसे याद करने का? See, what is the sequence of recalling it? Yes. Slowly we will recall it. Slowly. See, debtor. When debtor arises, beta? When there is a due relationship. When you sold on credit. Sold on credit. But obvious. Sold on credit means debtor. Debtor means you sold, so you must receive something. Receivable. What is called as receivable. जब आप माल बेचोगे तब आपको किसी से पैसा आएगा, सो वो आपका डेटर है जिससे पैसा आने वाला है. यू विल ओपन ना उसका अकाउंट. आपको तो याद रखना पड़ेगा कि किसके पास से पैसा आने वाला है. सो दैट पार्टी इज अ डेटर फॉर यू. वो पार्टी आपके लिए क्या है? डेटर है. एंड जब क्रेडिटर कब आएगा? व्हेन यू परचेस और एक्सपेंसेस ऑन क्रेडिट. पेबल. Yes. No, not confusing, beta. It's very simple. You sold something, you received something. Okay. Then, when beta, he settles his account. Now that debtor, when he pays you, he becomes giver. You collected money, na? You collected money from him. So he is a giver for you. And beta, when you pay him, creditor, so he receives it. So opposite party becomes receiver. Receiver. So debtor को debit balance, and when he pay credit, when creditor has a credit balance, when he receives, he has a debit balance. Opposite balance. So debtor becomes giver and creditor becomes receiver. So what is the rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. So due rule, debit the debtor. What is the rule? Debit the debtor and credit the creditor. बेटा प्लीज रिपीट दिस रूल मिनिमम 5 times. 5 बार इसको रिपीट करो. इफ यू वांट टू इंप्रूव योर अकाउंट्स, यदि आपको अकाउंट्स को इंप्रूव करना है तो इसको कम से कम 5 बार रिपीट करो. रिसीविंग गिविंग. सो डेटर क्या बन जाएगा? गिवर. एंड क्रेडिटर क्या बन जाएगा? रिसीवर. रिसीवर. ओके. जिसके पास से पैसा आने वाला है डेटर, जिसको पैसा देना है क्रेडिटर. जब डेटर सेटल करेगा अकाउंट्स, गिवर. क्रेडिटर सेटल करेगा अकाउंट, रिसीवर. अपोजिट इफेक्ट. अपोजिट इफेक्ट. सो डेटर बिकम्स गिवर, क्रेडिटर बिकम्स रिसीवर. एकदम सिंपल. This is the basic first rule. Whenever you open personal account, you open that party's account. Party means opposite party. In Sanket sir books, student account. In student books, Sanket sir account. Okay. In your books, DMart account. In DMart account, your account. DMart books, your account. If it is on sold basis, udhari, if there is no credit transaction, there is no debtor creditor. If there is no credit transaction, suppose if you visited any hotel and you paid them cash, so why they will open your account? They will simply pass entry cash account debit to sales. They won't open your account. When you will open the opposite party account, when you purchase or sell something. If you purchase or sell something. Okay? Easy. Very simple. Second rule of the day. So personal account over. Then beta, real account. Real account. Now see, when real account is open, it is related to assets. Assets. Normally it is related to assets. Personal account is related to asset plus liability. Asset, debtor. Liability, creditor. Pay karna hai. It is related to assets. Debit, what comes in? Plant and machinery comes in. Furniture comes in. And when you sell it, goes out. So debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Real account is very simple. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Is very simple. So recall these rules today. Today is very first day, just telling you rules, and in next session we will apply these rules. Once you clear with the rules, you will apply it in the next session. Okay, next session on Wednesday we will apply these rules. आज मैं सिर्फ रूल्स आपके दिमाग में ठूसूंगा. आप कम से कम 10 बार रूल्स करके आना, कम से कम मिनिमम 10 times. नींद में से भी उठा तो भी आना चाहिए. Yes, बेटा, wait for 5 minutes. Over. We are at the end. 1 बज गया मतलब क्या? सीए करने वाले स्टूडेंट से, you are doing CA course. You should sit on one place for minimum 1:30 without any break and all. Then we are CA students. I will develop your confidence over the period. घड़ी को मत देखो. Nominal. Nominal is related to expense and incomes. Either expense or income. What is expense? Debit all expense and losses. So losses is not out of pocket. This is out of pocket. Expense means salary, rent, which you are paying. Okay. Losses is not out of pocket. We incurred losses. So depreciation example of loss. Now, what is depreciation? Beta science background student, don't worry. I will explain it in the next session. So depreciation is a loss. Salary is expenses. So difference between expense and losses is very clear. Expense means which you paid out of your pocket, and losses means which is not paid out of pocket, but you incur that. Provision for doubtful debts is a loss. Okay. And credit all incomes and gains. Beta, in modern approach, we already know expense means debit, income means credit. Traditional approach also gives the same answer. But traditional approach gives you personal and real. They are not bifurcating in asset and liability. They bifurcate it in personal and real. They don't bifurcate asset, liability, and capital. Okay, modern approach talks about asset, liability, and capital. Nominal is same in both. Okay, expense debit and income credit. Okay, nominal account is same. Either modern approach or traditional approach. Okay, only the word is nominal here. There is expense and income. But there is also expense debit, income credit. But in traditional approach, instead of asset, liability, capital, we have personal and real. Personal account, debit the debtor, credit the creditor. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Modern approach, asset debit, liability credit, capital credit, expense debit, income credit. This is how you should learn these golden rules of accounts. Today, I'm very slow. I just want to tell you about these rules of accounts. Once you got the clarity and hold over these golden rules, you can solve any journal entry, you can pass any journal entry without any hesitation. तो आपको ये journal entries जो है वो बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से आएंगे once you got grip over these entries. Okay. चलो, सो हम लोग 5 बार एंट्रीज करेंगे और आज का सेशन समाप्त करेंगे और आपको बढ़िया तरीके से, आई नो कि कोई भी अभी भूख लगी है ये बोलेगा नहीं, वी विल सिट अप टू 1:30. देखो, सीए करना है तो कुछ सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़ेगा. इफ यू वांट टू बिकम सीए यू हैव टू सैक्रिफाइस. ओके, भूख प्यास छोड़ देना पड़ेगा. बस एक ही एम रहना चाहिए. कल रात को आई रिकॉर्डेड गुरु मंत्रा सीरीज टिल 11:45 and morning session 6 o'clock. See, this is the commitment for your course. मैं इतना कमिटमेंट दे रहा हूं तो आप क्यों नहीं दे सकते? यू आर अ स्टूडेंट, यू डू नॉट हैव एनी अदर कमिटमेंट. मीन्स लाइक यू शादीशुदा नहीं रहोगे, बहुत सारे तो बैचलर रहोगे. सो बेटा, अभी का लाइफ जो है ना वो पढ़ाई मत रखो और फिर लाइफ में कमाना ही आपको आगे. आज थोड़ी मेहनत करोगे, थोड़ी नहीं बहुत मेहनत करोगे, कल अच्छा पैसा कमाने वाले हो. ओके, डोंट वरी, मेहनत करते रहो. And please tell to yourself, yes, I can see it. I'm going to pass. I want to become CA in the first exam. तो ये जो है ना, ये आपका मोटिवेशन होगा. और ये आप कुछ नया नहीं कर रहे हो. दिस इज योर रूटीन. आपके मम्मी पापा के आपसे बहुत एक्सपेक्टेशन है. और ये ध्यान में रखो कि आप लोगों ने ये कोर्स चुना हुआ है, ये खुद की चॉइस से है. एंड इफ यू सी, आपको छोड़ना है क्या ये कोर्स? हम ऐसे लोग हैं कि हारने वाले लोग नहीं. वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू गिव अप दिस थिंग्स. ओके, वी आर फाइटर्स. वी विल डू इट एट द, देखो विराट कोहली, व्हाई इज विराट कोहली? बिकॉज सामने सब आउट हो रहे थे. इंडिया पाकिस्तान मैच याद करो, एंड हाउ ही बेटा सर्वाइव्ड एंड हाउ ही वन द मैच. ये होता है कॉन्फिडेंस, एंड दैट्स व्हाई वो बेस्ट 11 में आता है. आई एम नॉट सेइंग हम लोग इतना मेंटली फिट चाहिए, बट हमें तो इतना मेंटली फिट रहने की जरूरत नहीं है. वी आर नॉट विराट कोहली. आज उसके ऊपर जो प्रेशर है, हमें ये समझ के लेना है कि हमारे ऊपर का प्रेशर बहुत छोटा है. एंड इफ यू सैक्रिफाइस टुडे, यू आर गोइंग टू विन दिस रेस. ओके, चलो. गुरु मंत्र सीरीज कहां पे मिलेगी? तो बेटा मेरे चैनल पे मिल जाएगी आपको. वो थोड़े दिन में मैं डाल दूंगा. यस, चलिए. सो एक बार हम लोग इसको याद करते हैं। यस, फर्स्ट वन, modern approach: asset debit, liability credit, expense debit, income credit, capital credit. Asset debit, liability credit, expense debit, income credit, capital credit. Asset debit, liability credit, expense debit, income credit, capital credit. Asset debit, expense debit, liability credit, income credit, capital credit. Okay, got the concept. Yes, sir, we can recall it. And today we'll revise it. We will do all entries and we'll come back on the next session. Yes, next one. Personal account, due relationship. Debit the debtor, credit the creditor. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debtor becomes giver, creditor becomes receiver. Debit the debtor, credit the creditor. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debtor becomes giver, creditor becomes receiver. Debit the debtor, credit the creditor. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debtor becomes giver, creditor becomes receiver. Please repeat this sentence minimum 10 to 15 times. Debtor, debit the debtor, credit the creditor. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debtor becomes giver, creditor becomes receiver. Yes, now it's your turn. Real account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Nominal account. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So here we have finished with the first session. I hope you enjoyed the session. Sir, are these sessions are sufficient? Yes, definitely. Suppose if I think extra revision will be required, I will take extra sessions. Don't worry. And हम लोग आएंगे next session में. I hope कि आपने बहुत enjoy किया. आप लोगों ने ये पूरा लेक्चर अच्छे से सुन लिया. And I'm expecting in next session you will recall these entries, you will recall these rules, and in next session I'm going to tell you how to apply these rules of accounts. Thank you. Bye bye. Best of luck you for your first step, and I will be with you for throughout your CA journal entry. Don't worry, मैं आपके साथ रहूंगा शुरुआत से एंड तक. आ जाइए, अटेंड कीजिए और रेगुलर बेसिस पे मुझे फॉलो कीजिए एंड इंस्टीट्यूट के लेक्चर को फॉलो कीजिए. नेक्स्ट सेशन विल बी एट 2 o'clock. कौन सा है? इट इज गिवन इन द स्केड्यूल. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू मीट ऑन वेडनेसडे. टिल दैट, take care. Bye bye and good day. Thank you. Vinu, over. Vinu. Vinu, over.